Last month, Simona Bertolotto showed us how she dresses when Italy reaches 35 degrees. Now we have arrived at that strange little season when summer is still physically present, but autumn has entered the decisions. A sandal can make sense at lunch, while a jacket makes sense 2 hours later. Before fall arrives, 5 things begin to change in Simona's wardrobe. We are going to start with the easiest change, one almost anyone can make tomorrow, and finish with combinations that should, on paper, be far too much. More color, more pattern, more surface, more volume. Yet Simona has a particular art of making visually difficult details feel light and natural. And the first change is not a coat, it is color. 2 mantras explain her attitude. The first is first time good. Mistakes and imperfections are real, so there are no filters and no retouching. The second is never too late, never too old. Anything can change at any age. These looks were photographed in late August and early September last year, but the combinations still feel remarkably current. Let us see what changes, what stays, and how difficult each decision really is. Chapter 1. Color gets deeper. Difficulty, level 1. Easy. The easiest way to move an outfit towards fall is to change its depth before changing its weight. Look at Simona in the chocolate knit and long stone trousers. Nothing requires a cold day. Even the leopard flat leaves much of the foot exposed. But the chocolate top, tobacco bag, and darker mark at the foot tell the eye that summer is beginning to turn. This is not the old instruction to wear dark colors in autumn. Darker is not automatically better. The useful change is depth around something light. Keep the stone trouser, keep the white or pale blue shirt. Then introduce chocolate, cognac, olive, navy or burgundy in 1 or 2 controlled places. Her ochre blouse and barrel jeans use the same idea differently. Both can be worn in warmth. Yet ochre has more visual weight than pale yellow, and the leopard mule repeats it at the bottom. The palette changes the season before the fabric has to. Then look at the navy jacket, white shirt, olive trouser, and yellow scarf. Simona does not simply make everything brown. Navy provides the frame. Olive grounds the lower half. The sharp yellow scarf stops the outfit becoming predictably autumnal. That small interruption matters. Without it, navy, white, and olive would be sensible. With it, the outfit becomes hers. Here are 5 ways to translate the method without copying her wardrobe. First, keep a white poplin shirt and cream white trouser, then add a chocolate loafer and cognac bag. Second, place a navy cardigan over pale blue, use an olive trouser underneath, and interrupt it with 1 chartreuse or mustard scarf. Third, pair an ochre gathered blouse with mid-wash denim and let a leopard mule carry the final darker mark. Fourth, keep an ivory tee and dark denim skirt, then introduce burgundy only in the belt and flat. Fifth, combine camel trousers with a deep green blazer and allow a multicolored woven scarf to connect the two. This is easy because the silhouette remains familiar. You are changing the color temperature around clothes you may already own. The rule is simple. Keep the base, deepen the frame, leave 1 small area alive. Chapter 2. The shoe gains weight. Difficulty, level 2. Easy to moderate. Before Simona adds a coat, she changes what happens at the bottom. Shoe weight does not only mean a boot, it can come from a closed shape, darker leather, a pointed toe, a sock, metallic surface, or animal print. The shoe becomes more visible in the outfit's logic. Take the dark column under the ivory blazer. With a fine open sandal, the outfit still holds 1 foot in summer. Replace that sandal with a pointed black sling back. And the same blazer and dress would immediately feel more settled for September. With black tailoring and a long white shirt, Simona chooses a patterned pointed slingback. It is not literally heavy, but it is definite. The toe creates a boundary and stops the trouser disappearing into the floor. Her navy blazer and camel-cropped trousers make the lesson even clearer. Burgundy socks meet burgundy trainers. The bare ankle is gone, but she has not jumped directly into boots. The color is repeated in the knit and the bag, so the trainer feels intentional rather than merely practical. A sock and grounded trainer can move a familiar trouser towards fall without making the whole body warmer. The chocolate-pleated skirt meets a pointed black ankle boot. It closes the lower line and balances the cropped jacket. A delicate sandal would leave too much visual weight in the skirt. And then Simona breaks the supposed rule. With a checked jacket, striped shirt, purple knit, and enormous denim cuffs, she wears a metallic open sandal. Why does it still work? Because the shoe is not visually fragile. The shine and shape hold their own against everything above. So the lesson is not sandals out and boots in, it is this: the shoe must carry enough presence for the outfit it is supporting. 5 translations appear on screen. 1. Cream trousers, white shirt, chocolate loafer, and cognac tote. 2. A navy midi dress, ivory blazer, wide black belt, and pointed black slingback. 3. Camel crop trousers, pale blue shirt, navy blazer, burgundy ribbed socks, and a burgundy retro trainer. 4. A chocolate pleated skirt, white shirt, cropped brown jacket, and pointed black ankle boot. 5. A soft black trouser and black textured blouse with a leopard flat or low heel. Let the shoe be the only print. If an August outfit suddenly feels tired, do not rebuild it first. Photograph it, crop the image at the ankles, and compare 2 shoes. Very often the seasonal problem is sitting at the bottom. Chapter 3. The working layer appears. Difficulty level 3. Moderate. This is the answer promised by the thumbnail. The first layer Simona adds is not necessarily a coat, and it is not always there for warmth. It is there for structure. Look again at the dark column and ivory blazer. The blazer creates 2 pale vertical lines around the body. The dress remains simple. The sandal can remain open. One light piece changes the architecture without pretending the weather has already become cold. Her olive overshirt over a longer white shirt is more advanced. The white creates length and light. The olive shortens and frames it. Gray jeans keep the double shirt construction readable. White cuffs escape from olive and the lower white hem remains visible. She does not hide the layering. That difference makes it useful. Over a striped shirt and full navy skirt, the chocolate knit is not yet functioning as a sweater. It is a soft frame and a bridge between the blue shirt, dark skirt, and brown belt. It looks casually placed, but it is doing real compositional work. With the checked blazer, striped shirt, and purple knit, there are already 2 patterns: large denim cuffs and metallic sandals. The knit forms one dark block across the shoulders, quieting the meeting between check and stripe. The layer is not decoration, it is management. Here are 5 workable versions. First, place an ivory relaxed blazer over a navy or charcoal column dress. Add a belt only if the dress needs a boundary. Second, wear a sage overshirt over a longer white poplin shirt with gray straight jeans. Let the white cuff and hem remain visible. Third, combine a blue striped shirt with a full indigo skirt and drape a fine chocolate knit over the shoulders. Fourth, use a blue striped shirt, a small brown check blazer, and an aubergine knit. Keep the lower half to dark straight or wide cuff denim. Fifth, Take a red skirt and stripe knit, then place a navy denim overshirt over both. The overshirt gives 2 expressive pieces, 1 practical frame. The copying rule is this: every layer needs a separate job. 1 creates length, 1 creates structure, 1 connects color. If 2 layers are doing exactly the same thing, one of them is probably unnecessary. If you would like the complete fall system, including the 7 changes worth making, outfit formulas, fabric tests, and what to skip, the Fall 2026 Wardrobe Edit is available at trendspottedfashion.com/fall 2026. Now, the difficulty rises because the next change is not about adding another garment. It is about changing what the eye feels. Chapter 4. The surface becomes richer. Difficulty level 4. Advanced. The eye can read autumn before the skin needs autumn. From a distance, Simona's black outfit is simply a dark shirt and trouser. Up close, the fabric is woven. Then come gold chains, a leopard bag, and metallic sandals. It is not heavy, but it is no longer visually flat. The decision is concentration. The clothing supplies one quiet, dark field. Texture and shine gather in smaller areas. If every piece competed, the effect would disappear. Then comes the check jacket over chocolate knit and the full indigo skirt. We have a woven check, soft knit, dense denim, and polished pointed boots. 4 surfaces are present, but they are not equally loud. The check leads. The other materials support its brown, navy, and burgundy notes. Try one of these 5 translations. 1. A subtle black jacquard blouse and matte black wide trousers with a leopard mini tote and 1 long gold chain. 2. A white poplin shirt, chocolate suede crop jacket, matte pleated skirt, and pointed black boot. 3. A chocolate fine knit, brown and grey checked jacket, dark denim midi skirt, and oxblood pointed boot. 4. Camel white trousers, an aubergine velvet blazer, and an ivory and wine graphic blouse finished with a simple dark pump. 5. A cream satin blouse, charcoal wool trouser, oxblood croc effect bag, and dark suede flat. In each version, 1 surface leads, 2 remain matte, and the accessories repeat rather than introduce a completely new story. The common mistake is to see velvet, suede, metallic leather, and animal print returning and then wear all of them at full volume. Simona can combine several because she creates hierarchy. For most wardrobes, the safer translation is 1 rich surface and 2 quiet companions. That brings us to the final level, where nearly everything is happening at once. Chapter 5. The signature does not change. Difficulty level 5. Expert. The most interesting thing about Simona's seasonal transition is not what changes, it is what refuses to change. She returns to generous lower proportions. A clear shoulder frame, strong eyewear, visible jewelry, and 1 deliberate mark at the foot. Colors move and layers accumulate, but the handwriting remains recognizable. The red skirt occupies real space, but the navy overshirt gives it an everyday frame. Brown appears quietly in the sandal and strap. The outfit does not apologize for volume. It organizes it. The black blazer, botanical skirt, and enormous belt use a similar hierarchy. Print, buckle, glasses, and rings are strong, yet almost everything is black, white, or silver. When scale becomes loud, color becomes disciplined. Now compare the striped shirt and full navy skirt first with the chocolate knit, and then with the checked cropped jacket and pointed boots. The skirt remains, her proportion remains. What changes is the seasonal frame around it. This is the real answer to what she changes before fall. She does not replace the signature, she changes the signals surrounding it. Now we reach the outfit with the checked blazer, blue striped shirt, aubergine knit, oversized denim cuffs, and metallic sandals. Count the ideas: check, stripe, strong color, dramatic cuff jewelry, metallic shoe. Why does it not collapse? Because each idea occupies a different zone. The check frames the torso. The stripe supplies a narrow rhythm underneath. Aubergine is concentrated around the shoulders and cuffs. Denim owns the lower half. The metallic sandal makes one small, bright ending. Nothing is scattered randomly. Finally, the purple velvet blazer, graphic blouse, and camel trousers become more complicated when Simona adds a silver coat and leopard pumps. Velvet, metallic surface, graphic pattern, and animal print coexist. I would not ask everyone to reproduce it literally. It proves a more transferable lesson. Complexity needs hierarchy. Purple remains the emotional center. Camel calms the lower half. Silver behaves like light rather than another color. Leopard appears only at the foot while gold repeats the existing warmth. The outfit contains many statements, but they do not all speak at the same volume. Here are 5 final translations arranged from bold to very bold. 1. A navy overshirt, red and ivory striped knit, red full skirt and simple brown sandal. Strong color, familiar pieces. 2. A black blazer, black and ivory botanical skirt, wide statement belt and pointed black flat. Strong scale, restricted palette. 3. A small checked blazer, blue striped shirt, aubergine knit, and dark wide cuff jeans. Let the metallic sandal be the only shine. 4. An aubergine velvet blazer, graphic wine and ivory blouse, camel trousers, and leopard pump. Keep the bag plain. 5. Add a soft silver textured coat to that last formula. Do not add another necklace, another bright bag, or another print. When the coat enters, something else must become quieter. Level 5 is not difficult because it requires expensive clothes. It is difficult because it requires editing while wearing more. That is Simona's sprezzatura. The effort and decisions are present, but the final impression is a woman entirely at home inside her choices. So before fall, Simona changes 5 signals. First, color gains depth before fabric gains weight. Second, the shoe carries more presence. Third, a working layer creates structure before a coat is necessary. Fourth, surface becomes richer before the weather becomes cold. And fifth, through all those changes, the signature remains. The easiest level asks for one deeper color. The hardest asks you to understand which part of your style should never move. Perhaps that is why these looks still feel current a year later. They were never only collections of trends, they were translations. Simona noticed what was changing around her, then passed it through her own proportions, colors, and sense of humor. A new season does not require a new identity. It requires a few decisions made in the right order. Change the season. Keep the signature. Now tell me in the comments, which level would you wear exactly as shown, and at which level would you begin removing something? And if you enjoyed Simona's approach, you will find our earlier film about how she dresses in 35-degree heat on screen now.